Hey everyone, welcome back. Check it out, the camera works again. I don't know, technical thing. Whatever, it comes and goes. No big deal. We'll work with it. Anyway, just want to welcome everybody back to the book review on Personal Effectiveness by Tiago. And this is chapter 12. Again, I'm just going through the book, just kind of pointing out some highlights, some things that stuck out to me as I was reading it. I still encourage you to go get your own copy. Read it, because I'm sure that the book will speak to you in a different manner than it spoke to me. But anyway, here we go. Chapter 12, Pillar 2, Wealth. Most people think wealth is the hardest part in being successful. In most cases, they are right. Making money can always be a hard challenge, and people don't want to work a 9-to-5 hour job just to come home exhausted. We live in the 21st century. There is so much opportunity, and people just need to open their eyes. We have the internet. This can and already has revolutionized many different jobs and businesses. Think about that for a second. How many of you work for a company where you're fortunate enough to work from home? You have the company computer, you have your internet, you have the messaging system that you chat back and forth on versus emails. You have the video conferences now. There's just so many opportunities out there. If your company that you work for can do it, then you might want to think about utilizing those and these opportunities just to do something for yourself. Just food for thought. You can pursue your happiness whichever way you want. You don't need to end up in that job you always hated. Think about it. How many times have you had to go out and get a job where you really didn't want to work, doing things that really didn't fit who you were because you needed an income? When working from home on the internet, you get to choose what best fits with you and your personality. It's great. It's cool. There's so much opportunity out there. The reason why internet jobs are so great is that you can create things like a passive income from it. Now, how many of us could use a little passive income? I think all of us would agree that all of us could use a little passive income. Creating a business is how most people tackle the successful life. If you have a good business, you will be successful, and everyone's thought on it. And to some extent, that is true. But think about it for a second. Creating a job on the internet versus creating a job out in the workforce. Let's say you're creating a business out in the workforce. The average business, startup costs, buildings, all that other fun stuff, you got to pay to have them come do their inspections and make sure everything's in the proper order, manner, working condition that they need. The basics is $150,000, and that's a minimum, and that's a very small business. And that is if you're going to be working out of an office, so you're renting space. Again, it all depends upon what kind of business you have. Now, with the internet businesses, working from home for yourself through an internet business, you could probably start. I've seen some as little as $100. I've seen some as high as $35,000 to $50,000. Again, it just depends upon what it is and where they're going with it and what they're doing with it. But again, it's still less than the traditional business of $150,000 minimum to begin or to start. Since most of the companies today are online, you don't even have to leave the comfort of your home to make money. You have to seek opportunity and find somewhere you enjoy working at and could end up giving you a good pay. Creating your own business nowadays is easier than ever with all these new jobs rushing in. Now let's face it. Starting your own business here, creating your own business as it states, it is easier with the internet. I mean, think about it. No more cold calls, no more, getting the door slammed in your face if you have to go door to door. It just depends upon what you get involved with and what you choose to do. But the internet, most people will come to you, so you're not chasing anybody down. And lastly, the internet is a powerful tool that can change your wealth pillar. If you're like me and you're not as internet savvy as you would like to be, you're not very technical, there's lots of information available out there to help lead you along the way. Our team has a great team leader, and the leadership that we have is wonderful. They teach us things along the way as well. But there's a lot that we still do on our own. Reading books, checking out things on the internet, pulling from all the different sources that are available out there. Just food for thought. Again, this is Chapter 12, Book Review of Personal Effectiveness by Tiago, and I thank you very much for returning. And here's to encouraging you, inspiring you, and motivating you to chase your goals, your dreams, and your desires, because they do truly belong to you and you alone. Until next time, have a blessed, blessed day.